many projects. I will let editor me count them and then I will put the number here.
No, I don't want to.
First up is my crochet project. I want to make Jisoo's ice cream cardigan. There is a YouTube tutorial, step by step, and I'm gonna follow that once I can afford to buy all that yarn. A blue hour hoodie, the elements of these guys up there, but in hoodie form. I'm also already working on like a similar blue hour cat hat. I'm kind of stressed out about it. I made this last week and I haven't touched it since, but I bet it'll be amazing. So I'm just gonna push through that back on the floor where it's been for the past week. I also want to make a Temptation daydream cardigan using this kind of stuff as inspiration. I made a Bamgyu themed sweater vest and I want to make a Subin sweater. So like with bunnies. It's gonna be cute. Subscribe. There's this channel that I found the other week, Brianna Sip, and she made a whole line for a fashion show. Every single one of those pieces I want to make them. But specifically, I really want to make the puffer jacket, a crochet puffer jacket. She uses pink fur yarn. Where do you get that? Everything I'm about to list now and everything that I've made so far, like I love, but I would never wear because I'm very picky with what I wear. It has to be like dull black.
I only work in black and sometimes very dark gray.
Boring. Like I love this. Am I gonna wear it? No. But after seeing like all of that, like I would wear any of those. Another inspiration of mine is Nigel from Next in Fashion. Literally anything he wore on that show, I wanted. But specifically, there was this granny square hoodie. And as I just said, I'm not into wearing crochet. I love it. I love the way it looks. I don't like it on me. And the granny squares is so crochet that like I would never think to wear anything like that, but he made it look so good. He made me want to wear it. But then again, I can't pull off things like Nigel can pull off things. Plus he's super good looking and sweet and chill and like he's everything. This bunny balaclava. When I first seen it, I was like, that's scary. And still, it's pretty creepy. But like anything that's disturbing, it kind of stuck in my head. It's giving me purge vibes. If the purge actually happens, and I mean killing off the rich people, not the poor, obviously the rich. I don't want to be the only one sitting around wishing that I had a super cute, intimidating looking balaclava. Also, it's been a really long time since I made amigurumis. This is probably the last one I made, but I do want to make a penguin, a bear, a squirrel, a fox, and a bunny. For no particular reason, I just really love those animals. Plus, I have wool scraps from weaving and ends that I could use for stuffing. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Speaking of scraps, I was planning on making a scrap beanie, but look how much I already have. And this is literally just from one project. And there's so much that, yeah, I'm gonna make a t-shirt or something out of it. And I'm super excited because this will be like a little surprise project for me. Oh, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'll probably forget what colors are in here. Ooh. As long as I tie them together properly and tight enough, hopefully the whole project will not fall apart. And along the same lines as the scrap crochet kind of things, I have a few leftover granny squares I haven't used for some of my projects. One of my projects, this project. So it'd be really cool just to like Frankenstein something out of it. I also think it'd be pretty cool to do a video where I do like a bunch of crochet from one TV show, because I was watching Crash Course in Love, Crash Course in something, and there's so many, like, now I'm seeing crochet everywhere. Everything's crochet and I'm like, I can make all that. Next, I seen this on Pinterest. Zenitsu's super cute. Demon Slayer is my favorite anime, even though I've only watched the first season because I like kind of stopped watching anime. Ooh, then I seen these flowers like all linked together. That's super cool, but I want to make it in smiley face. I also want to make like a floor poof. I've seen this donut floor poof. I watch everything on my projector now. So much more fun. It's a projector. Maybe I'll have enough yarn scraps by then to make a full poof with all the crazy number of projects that I have. I also wanted to crochet some slippers. Do you want to see what my slippers look like now? Do you want to see? And I haven't bought new ones just because I'm so cheap. Why would I buy new slippers? I have slippers. They're still functional. They stay on my feet still. They keep my feet warm, and that's all I need them for. But I mean, I want to make those hexagon cardigans. I don't like cardigans. I'm not gonna wear it. This is me for like everything that I'm talking about. But I really want to make it. I feel like it'll be a really easy, like mindless project to do when I am watching Netflix or YouTube, because okay, so I've said multiple times like I've never seen anything that I want to wear, but this shirt I want to make so bad because I feel like I would wear that. It's black for the most part. I'm gonna make it as soon as possible. Pants. The granny squares look kind of cool. I don't know, granny squares are growing on me now. Maybe in a few months, I'll just be crochet head to toe. Taehyun's shirt, his sweater from the Freeze concepts. I would just have to learn how to knit. I know how to knit. No, I don't. I learned how to knit when I was a kid and I knit a couple of scarves for my stuffed animals and that was the end of it. So I'll give it a whirl again. Why? The next thing that I really want to make is Yeonjun's devil shirt. And it has to be perfect. I have to make this. I have to. I would need fuzzy yarn, but I can make pom-poms. I don't know very many members of Kepler, so I don't know who this is, but I love this shirt. I would maybe make it into a t-shirt. Also really want to make this flame vest. It's another thing that I think that I would wear. I also kind of want to make Bongkyu's like flower head thing that he wears on that one variety show. Why would I make boring things when I could make this? I also put spiderweb pants. I mean, it's March. I want to make something with the puff flowers. That would be super cute. Huge. Granny square coveralls, shorts, short coveralls. It's not that I don't like things, it's that I don't want to draw attention to myself. And I feel like crochet is one of those things where people would come up to you and be like, oh, where'd you get that? Oh, you made it? Oh my gosh. I don't want that. Just don't talk to me. Next is my punch needle list. I am currently making my butterfly rug. I'm gonna walk on it and it's gonna be beautiful. I just found these last night. Moss pond rugs. It's like bringing the outside inside. I love the outside, but people are outside, so if I could bring the outside inside, that would be amazing. I'll buy more plants. I don't want to waste money on plants. I will propagate my plants, punch some rugs, and it'll be a tropical oasis in here. I also want to make some coasters. I don't really know what kind of coasters, but I do know that I have damaged some surfaces in here with my plant pots. That's not good. And I mean, too little too late, but I also thought it would be really cool to make punch needle like patches for clothes. A rug that's like a collage, but in blue hour theme. Yeah, and then I have one more section, which consists of one thing, a pom-pom rug. Though apparently they're not comfortable to stand on. It feels like walking on little marbles. But I need to see for myself. I also really want to get into sewing. I made a board on Pinterest. And I have a sewing machine back home, but like I feel bad taking it because my mom uses it like every 6 months. If you want to see all these projects come to fruition, wow, vocabulary, then don't forget to subscribe. Or don't, like you don't have to, like no one's holding it. Subscribe!